everybody. My name is Jess, the Tarot Tunist, and I have a timeless pick-a-card just for you. What's going to be happening? Either in the next 3 weeks, 3 days, or 3 months. So, we have the pictures, and behind the picture is actually the selection, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. You'll find out which one you get then. So, pile number 1, a creepy ring from 2003. Very Hot Topic Evanescence. That's what I conjured when I drew this. Pile number 1. We have pile number 2, Work Boots from 1995. Now this is a timeless reading, but I did film this on April 5th, and that is the day that Kurt Cobain passed away. And it reminded me so much because it's like kind of grungy, and it looks like Converse almost. So yeah, Work Boots from 1995. And lastly, the bane of my existence, a Wasabi Pea from 2012. I didn't know what wasabi was. It wasn't the year 2012. That was also a very weird year for me, but I digress. When I first had a wasabi pea, it was at a Amish farmer's market, and I was just a chunky kid, and I just wanted to num num num, I wanted num nums, and I saw samples of wasabi peas, and I'm like, oh, shit, yeah. Handful, in my face, tears. Just immediate tears. It was horrible. Pile number 3. So, go with your gut. I'll see you there. Toodles. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 1, the creepy ring from Hot Topic or the Evanescence concert from 2003. You're next. 3 weeks. So, this is what to expect in the next 3 weeks. All signs are definitely welcome, but I'm getting a really strong Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, Libra, Leo, and Scorpio. But all signs are welcome, and I'll dive more into signs with the tarot. You might be seeing the number 3, 333, the number 7, the number 9, also the angel variations of, 1111, 1101, 1110, those specific numbers. But like I said, you might not see those, and that's okay. I'm also getting something to do with the number 4. It could have to be in the month of April, or someone could be born in April, but I'm getting something to do with somebody's home. So you might hear of somebody having to move, or you might be moving, or you're thinking of moving, or maybe there was a home repair, or something's going on significant in someone's life, like close to you. So I also get that you might be hearing a Britney Spears or a Mariah Carey song really soon. I know, that's super vague, but that's what came to mind when I was laying the cards out. Well, pile number 1, in the next 3 weeks, I see you having an updated wardrobe, buying more comfy clothes, maybe getting your shipments in the mail of all the things you're buying online. I also see that you're going to be indulging in your more sensual side. So buying incense or teak wood candles, or I'm getting like musky colognes, and you don't have to be a man, so this could even be like a musky perfume. But I'm just getting that you are cocooning for the most part, maybe not going out as often. And I get that, you and your energy are really like clean and concise. In this moment of alone and reflecting, cocooning, you're keeping tidy. I see you're blessed, and I see that you are really diving deep as you're becoming more quiet in your mind. I also get that you're picking up signals and messages. You might be seeing somebody that you're not talking to. You might be seeing their initials a lot, or you might hear like your favorite song together, or something like they just might be coming up a lot in your life. And I am seeing that somebody is into you. In the next 3 weeks, you're going to find out that somebody is super into you. However, this is a heavy third party situation. A lot of people involved. Now, for a select few, I am getting that you might hear of a physical pregnancy of somebody very close to you. You could even be pregnant, obviously, because you might be, coupled up with somebody. I'm getting, though, that you're not, like, right now, or you might be in very beginning stages. But for the most part, I get that you're at a real distance with this person. And I get within the next 3 weeks, yeah, they're gonna make a move on some level. They're strategizing, they're planning, they're trying to mind read, they're predicting how you're gonna react, they're temperature testing you. But for the most part, I see you creating something new and special with somebody. This is definitely romantic heavy. So this could be, I always say romantic or platonic, but I will say that you're doing a lot of reflecting on interpersonal boundaries, on what you want in life, but also like what turns you on, not just in a sexual way, but in a sensual way. You're really trying to become more attuned to you than ever, and I see that you are being successful. That if you do, obviously you're watching this, so if you practice like metaphysical stuff, I see that not like your spidey senses are becoming stronger. So definitely if you're on the fence about buying your own tarot deck, I definitely recommend checking out metaphysical shops near you, Googling it, and going for it, because you're going to be very successful in unearthing so many new feelings, and so many more abilities, like clairvoyancies, that you didn't even realize you had. But back to this situation. I get next 3 weeks. Also, something to do with the swimming pool. You might hear of somebody almost, don't be scared, but you might hear of somebody almost drowning, or something to do with swimming. Maybe you're interested in swimming. Don't be scared to swim, or maybe you're buying a new bathing suit. I just keep getting swimming, so I wanted to say it. But ultimately, I get somebody is into you that you're at a distance from, but not just an emotional distance and physical distance, but there definitely is a boundary distance. So I get that you are not fighting with them necessarily, but you're fighting with somebody who feels really entitled to your person. So this could be with a mom, it could be a sister, an ex, maybe, or even their best friend. I'm just getting that there is a third party situation that's really interfering. Ultimately, collective, I see someone really into you, and it's going to be someone that you have to forgive. So, and if you're like, oh my God, no, this person can stay away from me, get away, that's okay. And that's totally your choice, and that wouldn't be the wrong choice. You're still going to be blessed. But I do see that if the signs are there to forgive, I get that there's going to have to be some talks to be had. And I think you're going to really have to gauge to see how you feel. But ultimately, yeah, in 3 weeks, a compromise is going to have to happen. Because I do see that you and this person, I'm not like, oh, we're destined to be together. But there is a deep connection, and it's coming back for a reason. So let's dive into the tarot and see what tarot has to say. It's funny, I'm getting that your person had no idea it was this toxic between you two. And it's like, I think it's really catching them off guard. So they could be like mama's boy, daddy's girl, or daddy's boy, or mommy's, you get it. Daddy's boy. That sounds odd, and I like it. So we have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. And there's just a lot of people in your cards. So I get that it's like you're separated from a lot of people right now. And we have the Two of Coins in the upright, Two of Pentacles, strong earth energy. We have the Emperor, and we have the Six of Wands in the upright. I get that you, pile number one, have been really successful in developing your boundaries and what they mean to you. And I do get that you have been making a lot of good strides in like this and that, you know, it's like eating really good on the weekday and on the weekend having a reasonable treat and like turning that off to start the work week back, like really having that healthy balance. Or like when you go to Chick-fil-A, getting like the grilled chicken on the salad instead of getting the fried chicken, you know, balance. I get that that's what you're doing. So you could be really involved with feminism, or you could be involved with some sort of like equal rights movement, but I'm just getting that your fire has been lit ever since separating from this person and separating from people in general. And I get that there's a situation where it could be a Taurus or it could be an Aries, but I just get it's a divine masculine. This person's going to come in, and I get they're going to be expressing how into you they really are. And I do get that they see how I see that they want to be giving to you. They want to do equal give and take. So maybe before there wasn't equal give and take, and that's why you had to separate from this person. But I'm getting this third party really, I mean, was a huge part of it. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords. I get that this person, they could be military, or they could be a police officer even, or they could like to shoot guns. You see, bang, bang. I get that they have been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of soul searching, and I get that even though they see the boundaries, I mean, even though they see the obstacles ahead of this connection, they see you being worth it because you are this true free spirit, this true loving, passionate person that's bold and expressive. It's so cool to see someone who really believes in what they believe, you know, and like is passionate about what they believe. And I just get that you inspire this person and other people. And I also get that you knock someone's crown off. I get, yeah, like this person's ego really has hit a low blow without you in it. So I hope that helped, pile number one. I'll see you at the next reading. Toodles! Hello, everybody who chose pile number two, my work boots from 1995. This message is just for you. It kind of looks like a Converse, but it has the energy of lugs. Do you remember that? They wish they could be Tim's, but they never could be. This message is just for you. So, this is what's going to be happening in the next 3 days / the 13th. So, little side note. So, yes, for a lot of you, it's going to be the next 3 days. For some of you, it's going to start on the 13th. And then for the others, this is going to be the next 9 days. So, take it as it resonates. Let's get started. So, all signs are definitely welcome, but I'm seeing a really strong fire energy. So that's Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But I'm also seeing really strong Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Capricorn as well. All signs are definitely welcome. You could be a 90s baby, the year 1995 or 97. Could be really significant, or you had a baby in the 90s. So, that might resonate with you. I'm also getting power ballads. Could be any genre, so it could be rock, it could be R&B. I'm just getting that you're listening to a lot of music that has deep roots. Maybe you're listening to music from the 90s. So silly, but you actually might hear a Patti LaBelle song, a Winona Judd song, or a Celine Dion song, either in the grocery store, the radio. Rock out, have fun. I also get something to do with green eyes. I get that somebody is looking at you, and they look at you with pain because there's a lot of love in there, but there's also there's envy too. But your ex could have green eyes even. You could have green eyes. I see in the next 3 days, or the 13th, a little bit of inclement weather. It's either just about to rain in your area, or it just rained. But yeah, I'm just getting like a few clouds the next few days. So not a whole lot of sunshine, but I get that your inner world, your actual house, is going to be sunshine and full of happiness. I also get that in the next 3 days or the 13th, something to do with the tattoo. Either you're going to be getting a tattoo specifically on your arm, or you might be just making the next big step, whether it's selecting the tattoo shop and like designating like, okay, this is the shop, or, you know, definitely making the definitive, like, this is what I want. I just see, or even putting a down deposit. Also, you could be wanting to get a lighthouse tattoo or something like a nautical theme tattoo. You might be thinking of planning a trip, and I get that you really want to plan a trip, but something that has some grit to it. So when I think of the beaches that have grit, I think of, you know, like Massachusetts beaches, New Jersey. I've never been to Cape Cod, but I immediately thought of Cape Cod. So you could even be eating some seafood in the next few days as well. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I see that in the next 3 days or the 13th that you're having some tummy troubles, some upset stomachs. So you might be buying some aloe, you know, like the kind that you can drink, or just some type of kombucha or probiotic even. So strongly right away, it is slapping me in the face. This is twin flame all over it. So twin flame on my channel can be romantic, it can be platonic. This is just a connection that deeply has a chance to deeply transform you, and vice versa. And I get that you are not speaking to your twin flame. They are the runner, you're the chaser. They want you to put them on a pedestal. It's their way or the highway is what I'm getting. So this person, the runner, is spying on you, the chaser, because the chaser is too busy putting all that energy into their self. So the color orange and the color blue keeps coming up. So maybe you're thinking of dyeing your hair one of those colors, or maybe you're going to Miami. But yeah, I'm seeing that for you, pile number 2, you desperately seek others' approval. And I get that you, in this separation, are learning so much about your self-worth, and it's lit a fire in you, and you're not angry, but you're also not like settled. So this is the type of energy, like you have protest, live and learn, natural disaster. So in the next few days or the 13th, I just see that you're going to have something that's going to catch your attention, a red flag moment. And I see that you are going to be like, oh, live and learn, been there, done that. I'm going to avoid it. For a lot of you, that's what I'm getting. But for some of you, I just see that you're going to, like, in general, be protesting treatment. And I get that you might be involving yourself in charities or movements that really speak strongly to you. But ultimately, I just see that you going through, even if it's just in your mind, of all the, like, things that you wish you would have said to this runner. You know what I mean? Let's get some more information for pile number 2. We have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. So we have air signs. You also could be seeing a rabbit or something to do with, like, fuzzy rabbit slippers or socks. Or like something to do with like pink bunnies, peeps. So we have 9 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Wands in the upright, and the King of Wands in the upright. So this person that's spying on you, they're having trouble sleeping. I get that they are looking for a way to revitalize this connection. They want to take this journey with you up the hill, right? Like the polar opposites together. It doesn't have to be a man and woman, but I just see like yin and yang energies, you know? The peanut butter and jelly coming together to go to the sandwich life, you know? And that's what I see you doing in the next few days. I see that you realize what you want in a partner. This can be romantic or platonic. I see you holding the hand of your inner child, and they aren't in control, right? A parent always is in control, but the child always should have a voice, right? And I just see that you're giving your inner child the supervision to express themselves how they totally want. And I get that's what you're doing. And I get why I said the 13th. So I see the next 3 days might be a little, I don't want to say rocky, but I get like nothing crazy is going to be happening, but I do see something grabbing your attention. Whether it is in the 3 days or the 13th or 9 days, I just see that you're going to know the red flags when they present themselves. That being said, I do see a union or a connection. I just want to get a little more clarity. It's interesting. I didn't ask this many questions with pile 1, so yeah, I feel like you and this person both have a lot of unanswered questions. We have the 8 of Cups. I do get that somebody who emotionally walked away from you wants to return back in your life. 5 of Swords in reverse. So here's the thing, pile number 2. I see, like I said, 3 days, 9 days, or the 13th. I see somebody that you're separated from wanting to come back and to take a journey with you. Whether it's a trip, whether it's an emotional journey, I just see that it's a journey for ultimate growth and companionship, romantic or platonic. I see a lot of you kind of are like, been there, done that, I'm not interested, and that is your choice. That's not the wrong choice to make, but I do see that the person coming back is laying down the swords. I don't get a horrible, like, yes, they're the runner, but I do see that, like, they're putting the sword down. I'm not saying, oh, completely trust them, but I would tell you if I think you need to, like, be on your guard. I mean, I trust you. You make great decisions, pile number 2. I feel like the past 2 months you've been making excellent choices, specifically the last 2 weeks. Even the last 2 days, I feel like you've been sticking with your goals and like sleep schedules. And yeah, we have the 10 of Swords upright. And I love, this is beautiful imagery because yeah, look, it's the discussion to have all discussions. You are manifesting a discussion to be had with somebody. They want healing, and I see, let me see. Yeah, I see that this person wants to offer you something. They want to offer you like the white flag. They want to offer a truce. They want you back in their life. And I see like she's not really happy. She's like, okay, like the Queen of Swords, I'll talk to you. My hand is open, but you got to know what's up. You really hurt me. And I see that, yeah, even it's like you're so changed, you're so different. I'm not worried about you, pile number 2, but I just need you to know that it is coming up. But ultimately, the next few days, I see you redecorating, I see you cleaning, I see you watching movies, exercising, planning tattoos, maybe a new piercing, and watching tarot videos. Until next time, I hope that helped. Toodles! Hello, everybody who chose pile number 3, the dreaded Wasabi Pea from 2012. This message is just for you. This is what's going to be transpiring in the next 3 months. Something to do with a tooth, whether you have to make a dentist appointment or you might be hearing of somebody that had a tooth removed. Something to do with teeth. Next 3 months. But also, you're the only one that got the exclamation point. So I do see a lot of happiness and joy, not just in this, but in your reading. So the next 3 months, this message is just for you, pile number 3. Speaking in numbers, you might be seeing the number 333 or the number 3. You might be seeing the number 202, 222, the number 14, and the number 12. All signs are definitely welcome, but I'm getting really strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, Cancer, and Taurus. But all signs are welcome. There is a lot going on, pile number 3, so bear with me. I get that half of you are partnered and half of you are unpartnered. So if you're partnered, I see that right now you are feeling really disconnected from your loved one. It's like I get that you guys are a serious relationship, more than a year of dating, or just a really, intense relationship. I see that you guys probably live together, or you guys spend a lot of nights sleeping together in the same bed. But along with this physical closeness, I see that you guys emotionally are unconnected. You're just not happy. It's not that you're miserable with them, but you are just very unsatisfied right now. I get that you both are getting lost in scrolling. Like maybe that's like your main like way of communicating, like through TikToks or memes. I'm getting a lot of cat memes or animal memes, animal videos. But yeah, I just get that you both are getting lost in scrolling. And if you're unpartnered, I get that right now it's kind of the same thing, just without the partner. I find that you are probably spending more time alone. Like your friends are away or they're just unavailable right now. They're just busy with their own lives. And in general, I see that you're just not feeling very connected to the outside world. Like you're just being very introverted inside your shell, maybe doing a lot more communicating online. In fact, I do see you, even though you're not physically doing a lot, I see the next 3 months, your communication skills bumping up, whether you're partnered or unpartnered. But the same thing, I see the unpartnered person also mindlessly scrolling, just I get the I don't think this is even real, but procrastination cat. I don't know if that's a meme, but I just get, yeah, same, like you're kind of looking up silly memes, animal videos to pass the time when you know you have to like vacuum the floor, things like that. So, this is the part of the reading. I'm going to just do the partnered version because I do feel that even if you're unpartnered, this is going to sound a lot like somebody who was in your life that is no longer in your life. So, let's keep it moving. I see that for you, pile number 3, if you are partnered, the person that you're upset with, like your partner, is really being dictated right now. They are a person that is not in control. Like maybe they are maintaining control right now, but they are a person that has a lot of like control issues, whether it's addiction issues, whether it's just being, I keep wanting to say manhandled. I get that the people in their life, whether it's their ex, whether it's their mom or their siblings, whatever the case may be, they always get told what to do, like a marionette doll. So I get that your person is really being dictated by somebody, like an overbearing mother. I keep getting that, like an overbearing person. Or this person just has a reluctant attitude. So even though you could talk to them and you think they'll be receptive, they won't fight you, nothing will come of the talk. Like it sounds really good, but nothing happens. Like I'm getting overly overwhelmed by the dishes and you said you would do it every Wednesday and I always have to remind you and I wish I didn't have to and sometimes it doesn't get done. Like I feel like it's that. For people that are unpartnered, I get that this is somebody who is a habitual line stepper, somebody that always either made, I'm just going to say how I feel, like made fat jokes to you or made comments about your weight or your appearance, or they were really critical about like certain people or just like certain styles. Like this was a person that was a dictator to you and you cut the strings. In the next 3 months, pile 3, I see that your friendship circle, your alliances are going to be so fucking amazing for you. I see that you're going to be having a lot more fun. I see that in the next 3 months, you are planning a trip. You're getting away and you're getting the F out of here. I see a spa day. I see having a few drinks. I see you really enjoying like the nighttime. This is a timeless reading, but I see that if you're watching it April 5th, just know that the summer months, I see like long summer nights. I see you having the summer that you always dreamed of, cute outfit and or just an outfit that you're really proud of and you're just having fun with your friends, whether partnered or unpartnered. Pile number 3, you need to know in the next 3 months that you are not going to have a tower moment. You're going to need to sit and chill because everyone around you is. So I do see an apology coming your way. For some of you, this is your partner. For some of you, this is an old flame. For some of you, this is your friend. For some of you, this is your sister or your brother. Like, this is different for everybody. So I see a major apology coming in. It's going to happen sooner than you think, within the next 3 months, but you know, it's going to come up faster than you think it is. And I see that this person is going to admit that they did things for the wrong reasons. For some of you, you're going to hear of like somebody getting married or getting engaged for all the wrong reasons and it blowing up in their face. For some of you, you're going to hear an apology from this person's dictator, like telling you not that they were threatened, but that they love them and that blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm over it, just like you are probably. For some of you, this is going to be... this is just somebody who was making decisions purely off how others would perceive them. For some of you, this is going to be your partner, and they were really intimidated, and they want to be seen as a good brother or a good sister or a good person. You know what I mean? Like, they want to be seen as a good person. So ultimately, pile number 3, I just see, reckoning coming in. Let's get into what the tarot has to say. We have the Chariot upright. So we have Cancer in the house, and we have 10 of coins. So pile number 3, outside of this connection, whether it's a current connection or it's a past connection, you'll know. It could be with a Leo or a Cancer. I just see that your personal finances are stable. I see the next 3 months you building stock. I see you putting away money. I see you growing your empire and your family and your way to not just financial freedom, but like emotional freedom. Like, you're learning how to live with this person to see if you can, but you're also learning lessons, and you're able to learn what healthy boundaries and unhealthy boundaries look like with someone you love. It's interesting. I keep getting like there's safety. Like, I feel like your partner almost is really intimidated by this person. Like, they feel like their safety is threatened, or this is you and a person that you're not connected to. Like, maybe they just really intimidated you. Maybe they are kind of a loud person or a violent person. Hopefully not. We have the Lovers upright. You could like 80s music. I keep getting Ministry or even Xena, Warrior Princess. But yeah, I also get the Wheel of Fortune upright. So we have the Ace of Wands and Death in the reverse. I do get a new start. So along with an apology, I get an alliance. I get good luck for you coming in. And I see you really solidifying not just your connection, but just this new... I keep wanting to say alliance. So I do feel like for a lot of you, if you're partnered, this is going to be your partner offering you a new spark. For a lot of you, partnered or unpartnered, I also feel like this is outside of your partnership. Like, your friendship circles are going to become stronger than ever and filled with love and joy. I feel like you're going to be having a little more money to do fun things with you and your partner. And I just feel like you are going to be coming out of this rut. And I do see a new thing starting. You guys might like going to like concerts or the Renaissance Fair. I see you guys going somewhere or doing something, and it's going to trigger like a wave of happiness. So that's what I'm getting for the next 3 months. I hope that helped. Talk to you later, pile number 3. Doodles!